knock, knock. Your door's open. Knock, 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 knock.
Oop.
You should
Just a second.
You move your mailbox.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm working on my furniture before I do that. Hello, Gil.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, spyglass. I should have one of those. You know, you're a brilliant young man. You should come inside because it's getting dark.
Thank you.
And it's dangerous outside when it's dark.
I like your blue carpet.
Thank you. I'm gonna put some more around, but I just wanted to have like a walkway.
Yeah, it's nice.
What you looking at?
I think there's a bitch on your porch.
Oh. I'll get him. Alright, now I have to speak to you. Would you like to come and sit down over here? Alright, so Agent Pink, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you understand the reason why she has to be killed on sight?
She killed 4 people.
Yes. That's exactly it. And just to be clear, do you understand why murder is bad?
If I say no, will you be mad at me?
No.
Then no.
You're what, like 6 weeks old?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. Oh wow. Oh my god. Why was I so far off? I guess I haven't been thinking much about time lately, and it's just been passing. But okay, not to go on a tangent. Huh?
It might have been 3 weeks.
It might have been 3 weeks. I couldn't tell you, because I feel like the last week or so has been about 5 weeks worth in my brain.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at? Alright, so you don't understand why murder is bad.
Right.
That's what I want to talk to you about. So, there's this thing called morality. And it describes...
Moriel.
You know morality?
Moriality.
Yeah, my name does kind of sound like it. You're right.
Did you invent it?
No.
Oh.
And I didn't pick my name because it sounds like morality. Morality is a term that describes the principles by which we live our lives. Do you know what principle means?
That's the leader of the school.
Well, in this case, it's spelled differently. And it refers to just like a truth or an idea. Just like a fundamental thing that guides the choices we make. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like you have like an idea that you make your decisions based off.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, murder is wrong. Everyone has a different reason to be appalled by murder and violence. I think there is the base quality of empathy that a lot of conscious beings have that makes us horrified by the idea of ending another life. But you are so young that I would not really expect you to understand empathy or what it is. Has anyone ever described it to you?
Like not really, but I've figured out the meaning through context clues.
Okay. Well, simply, empathy is feeling another's feelings. And it doesn't have to be like a conscious being. It can even be a chicken. Like, I mean, you were confused about why killing chickens is not as bad as killing, like, I don't know, a human or an elytrian or an Enderian. Um, there is a principle that most people live by, which is that it is worse to end the life of a conscious being than it is to end the life of, like a less aware being. Um, but like,
Well, I mean, that just seems rude to kill something while it's sleeping.
what are we talking about?
Huh? Well, the chickens are conscious when you're awake. When awake,
Who's killing animals while they're sleeping?
when, huh? Well, but you said it. Then why is it not as wrong to kill a chicken if it's also conscious?
Oh, I realize I forgot to describe what consciousness is.
Is awake is being awake. I know what that one is.
Um, Not quite. When I talk about consciousness here, I'm talking about levels of awareness. So, like, asleep and awake are definitely two levels of awareness, but when I'm talking here about consciousness, like the difference between the consciousness of you versus a chicken, I'm talking about the awareness that each being has of the world and, like, you know, your own situation within it. Like, you are more conscious than a chicken because your decisions are based on emotions rather than physical needs. Can wait for food as long as you know that, like, I'm going to go to the kitchen and make you a loaf of bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a difference in understanding and in processing information. Um, and it's a principle in a lot of cultures that it's okay to kill certain animals that have been raised for food for thousands of years. Um, one, because they have a lower level awareness, and two, because of the purpose that they've been bred for. Um, and about the second thing, I'm not so sure I agree with that, but it's just it's just a thing. People try to understand, I don't know, just like life and what it means to live it and what it means to, I guess, have other people's lives at your disposal,
From what I
if
can
that makes
tell, two
sense.
of the people that Pink killed were really bad, though. So she
That's
did a
true,
good thing.
but ending a life is ending a life. And people who can do it as easily as Pink can are dangerous people.
She said she didn't want to.
What?
She didn't.
She told you.
Yeah. She said it wasn't within her control,
What?
and that
When did she say this to you?
she would have liked to, have just been friends with everyone.
You're not answering my question.
Oh, we, uh, um, so I set up a secret mailbox for her, and we were sending each other letters a little bit.
Did. Huh. Well, alright.
But she said that we couldn't be friends anymore.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Considering someone in town is suspected of being a spy. And also there's a kill on sight order for Pink.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, well, I'm not gonna castigate you for you don't really understand what's going on the same level that everyone else does. Well, that's not fair of me to say. You understand it in a different way. That's what I mean. Um, and I want to help you understand things. Just because I feel like you're not being given enough guidance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm the only person in your life who is capable of sitting down and talking to you about these things. I mean,
You know who else?
seems like you were friends with Pink, and
Yeah.
Pink is obviously not going to do that.
Well, she kind of did, but you know.
Well, she talked to you about her own perspective, but
Yeah,
I'm just
and then
trying
she
to help you
explained
understand.
to me why people would find that bad. A little bit. Not as in depth, but to be fair, we just met.
That's fair.
You trapped me in your basement for a week.
You could get out. You could get out through the farm.
Yeah, but like, it's the principle.
No! Why do I teach you words? Okay.
You can't just ask someone why you teach them words.
Okay, it's fair to bring that up. That was not very nice of me. Okay, listen. Sometimes a guy has got to get rid of their
Good, I'm glad. I hated that staircase. Unfortunately, I hate this new staircase equally.
I'm sorry. I literally built this house.
No way.
There we go. If your glass house is just made of glass, then someone can throw rocks at it.
Yeah, and also your floor will be glass, and you'll just break your ankles.
I'll break my ankles anyway. I'll find a way.
You're wearing boots.
When you're this tall, you find a way.
Are these casts for your ankles?
Maybe. Why would I tell you?
Because I live here. I need to know if there's a danger that you keep breaking your ankles on.
I can handle that kind of stuff myself. I'm normal.
You're normal.
I've never been abnormal. So, I don't expect you to understand why murder is wrong after I monologue to you for 20 minutes. I expect you to understand in like 5 years, once you actually have some frame of reference for the world. And I don't blame you for not understanding things, cuz like, you know, you are a child. I was also a child once, and I get it.
No.
Yeah, for real, for real. I was born.
Was Pink a child once?
Probably.
Was the mayor?
The mayor was also a child at one time.
That's crazy!
For real. You know, even Spectre Quality was a child once.
Who's that?
It's very bad. And he killed the love of my life. But that's a story for another day. Yeah. Dude was also a child once. He was born out of like a person. A person like gave birth to him. That's really weird to me.
Did he come out the womb with his mask on?
I can't say yes or no because I wasn't there.
Why not?
I'm only 30. Well, 31. I forgot my own age for a second. I'm only 31, and the Spectre was born more than 1,000 years ago.
He doesn't look 1,000 years old. So you said that there's a spy?
A spy. Yeah. Prophet suspects someone of being a traitor and working with Pink.
Who?
I'm gonna say top suspect is probably Sage.
I have never met that person or heard of them. Oh, actually, these stairs are fine. Your bed is not very bouncy.
How would I make it bouncier?
Skill issue.
Alright. Hey, the thing about skills is that they can be improved. Skill issues aren't for
Not
life.
if you have an issue.
Human issue.
I said not if you have an issue.
Oh! I thought you said human issue.
Yeah, that's fine. I like human issue better.
The funniest part is I'm not even a human. Oh.
Stay in there. Stay in the closet.
I have something to say about this.
I'm...
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Through this door?
Can I get a double bacon cheeseburger with a side order fry?
Sir.
I'm expecting it in the mail.
But we don't make it here.
There's a man in your window. Hello, sir.
Which window?
The one I'm looking at. Sir?
Hello?
Oh, he left.
This is not Wendy's, this is the post office. Lesson learned.
Now lesson learned.
Oh, did you kill him? Goddamn.
Yeah. He'll think twice before trying to order Wendy's at the post office next time.
So, I think we should talk more often. I'm concerned about you, but not in like the lame adult way. I'm concerned about you. Not in the lame 31-year-old uncle way. I'm just concerned about you. So I think we should talk more often.
Well, I'm doing just fine.
It doesn't mean I'm not going to be concerned about you. That's kind of just part of how I love people. Because I have normal eyes unlike everyone else who has silly eyes.
I have normal eyes.
Nothing about you is normal. You are made of clay.
Are you not?
No! Wait, has no one explained to you, like, how bodies work?
I mean, I just kind of assume.
You assumed everyone else was made of clay? Okay, so you are a very singular being. In fact, there is no medical literature about your species. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah,
What if I get sick from eating too much raw chicken?
then I'll have Noble take a look at you.
From what I can tell, that didn't go great last time.
Well, it's 'cause we didn't really know what was happening. You kept insisting that the coughing up bone shards thing was normal.
That is normal.
Yeah, but it was happening a lot. And then you started cracking apart.
I was probably just
and we
dry.
didn't really know what to do. And then Noble died. Okay, so you are very unique. I'll just say that. And I've never met another being like you.
I have.
You were made by the Earth Goddess, Gaia, as I'm sure you know.
They're not made of clay, but there's iron golems. Up in the trading hall, you can go say hi.
Yeah, they're similar to you.
Yeah.
But they're not made of clay. They're made of a different substance.
Yeah, they're
that has
made of
been
iron.
animated.
That's why
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
called iron golems.
That is why they're called iron golems. And then there are snow golems, which are made of snow.
Yep.
And then there are grass golems, which are made of basalt.
Now that doesn't make any
Just kidding. But most beings are made of something called flesh,
flesh golem?
which is made out of cells. See, we don't have to be golems because we're already animated by virtue of how we are made. We don't have to be imbued with any kind of magical power to move around. So we're not flesh golems, we're just flesh.
I think a lot of people that I've met are only moving around because of some sort of magical ability. So...
Okay, this is not a normal bunch of people in case you can't tell.
So I would go as far as to say that those people are flesh golems.
You could call Ace a flesh golem.
I could and I will.
Something to do with how death works in this universe.
Seems pretty magical. Let's tell you.
Alright, sure. You can call them a flesh golem then.
Hell yeah.
Just be careful to their face. Oh yeah, okay. So flesh, it is a substance made out of cells, which are little pockets of nutrients, I guess. Well, there are a lot of things. But they have their own little organs that make them function. And then when you put a bunch of cells together, they communicate with each other, and they can function as tissue. And then when you put tissues together, they can function as organs. And so, flesh is divided into organs, for the most part. Like, you know how I have skin? Yeah, that's an organ. Because it's made up of a specific type of cell called skin cells. And those cells work together to cover my muscles, which are made of muscle cells. Because if my muscles were exposed to the air, then I would be leaking blood everywhere. Yeah, so basically, most living things are made up of a bunch of little balls that work together.
Balls.
But you aren't. And because we're made up of these balls, we can reproduce of us that will then leave us. But you golems cannot do that because you don't have the same, I guess, capabilities. You don't have the same makeup. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got my notes.
Always be safe and don't ever be unsafe, okay?
No.
What? What kind of answer is
YOLO.
that? Fucking enter my...
Was not expecting that, but that's much better for my point.
I'm gonna... What I'm trying to say is, if a group of people have grievances with you, that is like a lot of people, and just one of you.
Oh, so the things that I should be afraid of is other people.
Not saying that Prophet would try to kill you because...
The conscience beings.
No. Okay. I'm not saying that you should be afraid of Prophet or Quality or anyone else in this town. I'm just saying...
Don't piss them off.
You should be... Yeah, kind of. I guess. Be wise in your interactions with them. And stay away from Pink.
I know.
Even if you have
already
tender feelings
said.
for them. I think...
She said we can't be friends anymore, so she can't...
I'm just concerned about you, like I said.
So we're not gonna be friends anymore. She's not gonna come hang out with me anymore, which means you have to come play outside with me because otherwise I'll be really bored all the time.
I will come play outside with you. Anytime you ask. Unless I'm, like, building a wall or something. Or,
Yeah,
like,
but you're
constructing
always
a deck.
building a wall because you've been building your house for the past week.
Bitches will always build walls and not see anything wrong with that. Now I'm done building the walls.
Uh-huh, now you're gonna build furniture. You're gonna be like, sorry, you can't play outside, I'm building a couch.
Maybe I will say that. No, actually, no, I won't. I'm not gonna make excuses anymore. If you want to spend time with me, then I'll spend time with you. Because I can build a couch anytime. I don't need to
You
have a
didn't even
couch
think about
immediately.
asking me if I wanted to help you build a couch.
You can help me build a couch if you want.
I like couches. I don't have any in my house because I can't sit on them. I get lost in the cushions.
You are so small.
Oh, I fell.
Well, I explained flesh to you. I explained murder to you. I explained consciousness to you. I explained morality to you. Did you hear me burp?
What? No?
Oh, okay. Well, excuse me anyway, to anyone who might have heard. Is there anything else I can help you understand? Why are you spinning in circles? Bones.
Bones.
So bones are deposits of minerals, mostly calcium.
Calcite.
Not calcite. Different from calcite. Nope. And they're hard. And they
like
exist
calcite.
because... Yeah, like calcite. Us flesh creatures, we need them because if we didn't have them, we'd just be piles of blob.
Ew.
Wet meat.
That's not why I have them.
So we need bones to maintain the structures of our bodies, and also there are muscles that are connected to the bones that control movement. Bones are just very important.
Like I trust you, but none of what you're saying sounds real. It sounds like you're just making things up.
I've seen my own bones. So
I've seen my own bones.
You're looking at my bones right now. My horns are made.
Hey, my horns, veins, hoods. I do have bones. What the hell? What was that?
Avoiding fall damage.
You were in the fish tank.